we're in a random group of people. I don't think I have the ability to spam the storms that I want to, because I'm not the host, so I can't just go, hey, you don't like it, you can leave. Instead, if they don't like it, they'll kick me. So we're going to instead see how things feel in the new update, and it might get hectic. It might get crazy regardless. And maybe they're gonna shoot the storms. Let's see what goes down. Do we have? I think we have a replicator bottom right. I'm using the gold build that I actually never showcased. I was going to, and I got bored. So here we are. We have 10 gold tooth for each weapon, sniper and revolvers. Revolvers have a bunch of heals. We are on max difficulty. They made some changes as well, in which now there are these crazy other, like there's red guys that do more nonsense. The bomber guys jump at you a little bit. The pistol men have homing shots, kind of, not like 100%, but kind of. And what else? The red dudes, they attack more, they do more damage, and they're a bit more hectic to kill. They require more time to kill. And that's our first storm. These guys are knowers. Wait, can you corrupt the big guys? Got him. I think someone's doing big damage here. Trying to avoid killing my teammates best I can. There's no shot that guy. Okay, he didn't. Sick. Be careful if you Joker Hoarder or whatever it is, Joker Dealer, I forget which one, and duplicate something. There's an issue in which your teammates can actually take whatever you just duplicated because it's not gonna be tied to you. It's free game essentially. I don't love that. How much money? Wait, what the heck? How come that thing's popping so much? Those guys, the way they jump at you, the kamikaze men, is so goofy. I love it. Freaking lit. That's huge. We need that. I need to be careful about this stuff, though. I might... Why can't I drop life packs? What are we talking about? I feel like if that was feedback from players, we have an issue where, again, some Muppets are infiltrating fun games to say, you shouldn't be able to do certain things because they're just too powerful, man. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. You can have challenge, but, oh God, don't make it egregiously annoying. I don't love that, because if you guys don't know, lazy is another thing you can't drop, and it's annoying because if you get one lazy for a lot of weapons, that's not very good. So it's just a wasted thing. But sometimes you get multiple aces to drop, and you can't pick it up to drop it later if you want. Or you can't drop it during boss fights where it really matters the most to drop it. It just... I think it's lame. Now with life packs... Wait, another thing with that. Is it going to be a thing that pops up for everyone or not? Because if you can't pick it up to drop it, that means you can't share it. That's the other issue with not being able to do that. Anyway, we'll go ahead and dwindle the complaints, I suppose. You don't get to... Wait, I can't kill my teammates is crazy either. They reduce the teammate friendly fire damage by a lot. It's 25 damage a shot now. Wait, get back here. So, I require more damage, preferably big. Ooh, hit me there. Another pick. Boo. I need primary ammo somewhere. Alright, I definitely trigger a storm. I'm actually about to. It's being pondered so heavily, it would blow your mind. After this objective, I'll trigger a storm. Perfect! That's best in slot, son. Weak link. Cactus, no. Acid mastery, sure. I'll do acid. West Wizard, Destroyer. I like that idea, West Wizard, but maybe I can't drop that either. You can. Thank heavens. Headbang machine gun. Out of stock. Okay, West Wizard is a bit excessive for HP loss. 80 something HP, not great. Teammate, I'm sorry. I forgot. Boom. Boom. Took a second, we got it. Well, it was looking quite rough. See, he's trying to rough my stuff. You could have it. But I wasn't sure if I wanted it or not. Here is the strategy. I feel like that is a replicator. I think that over here is something else. Yes! Ah, I'm not the bad guy! Where the dude's at? Potentially murked my teammate, I'm not sure. What the heck? Oh, ha 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 ha! Why is he glitchy? I think when you ping enemies, they're glitchier than usual. Psych, that guy's just like lagging. What is that? That's not even fair at all! Is that a me issue? That's weird. I'm asking if like that was also them or if it was just for me that was lagging out. I have to know. It was lagging for them too? Maybe we're not the host and that's the issue. But that's not great. Because the claw guy does more damage, attacks faster, and has a lot more HP. So if that can just essentially cheese you, that's less than idea. Less than ideal. Ideal. Well, those guys kind of miss you better now. Huge. I want to go... I think over there. Here I think is a replicator. Or it's a decent chance of being a replicator. It's got two of the exact same Joker, both white. Ridiculously rigged. That's proccing a lot more often. I'm not sure if they buffed it or not. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and check and see if this is replicator, the replication station I kind of need it to be. That may be a forge. Okay, I'll be smoking in. Not forge over. Wait, it's looking good. Psych, I lied. It's looking fantastic, baby! We are so in there, it's crazy. We can all just duplicate giant. Who cares? This is the strategy. This is the best in slot strategy, I think. You just get all this nonsense. You duplicate giant. I'm gonna go ahead and drop West Wizard because reasons. Just have more HP. That is crazy. Ping that. I need to trigger a lot more storms to get more gold, though. That's the only thing we gotta do now. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna stay in this mission. I'll debate it. Because now I really do want to just go crazy and get as much gold as possible. Speaking of, I'm gonna go and hit up the danger zone by myself. Ow. I'm a raid boss now. At a certain point, I'll get so big that I actually just die and I can't avoid damage. Like, honestly, facing the triple cryptics, they may just kill me. Because they send out 3 waves instead of 1. And I think it does more damage. But the gold acquisition... I need to do 2 more buys. Leave me alone. You didn't shoot me. Two glass cannons. Brother, I can give you giant. I do actually want glass cannon. I'll trade a giant for 1. I was gonna like, get it for him to drop it, but that's like I'm cheating him. 6 jumps? Bro. So movement pill then for what? Okay, at this point in time, we should definitely trigger a storm. We need to. I need the gold. I missed and got him. Easy. Okay. I've gotten bigger, so now it's a bit more difficult to actually land the shots. It's not cope, it's real news. It's... That's the only downside for me about this. Like, I'm super picky when it comes to, like, certain changes. Like, speed, for instance. If I get too fast, it makes it more weird to hit shots. Like, it takes adjustment. I need 500. I got 500. How crazy can my damage get? aren't seeing too many of the red guys. I guess they're a rare chance to spawn. It's definitely tied to these storms, though. I remember reading that. Snag that. And head on over here. Are they getting chased down by a single feller? Or are they fighting the horse guy? Hey, you back up. 1 ink left. Do we go bigger again? Or do I go glass cannon? I think I'll go glass cannon. %, damage. 4 bigs. I think that's better. At one point in time, I did have 7 bigs, and I don't know the damage scale, the damage ramping on that. I'm not sure which one's better to lean into. But we are doing 600 damage a shot. Before I was doing like 1,000, so maybe I just had better jokers otherwise. Because in this case, I only have I have chonk. I have the headshot one, and then we got 2 glass cannon, 4 bigs. The shop's out, unfortunately. Oh, I know what happened. Last time, folks were giving me their freaking jokers. That's what it was. Like, I think a few folks gave me extra bigs. This is precisely why I trigger a lot. Oh man, if only it drew in a different shop, a different shopkeeper. Now you will get hit by everything. Avoiding damage is impossible. 200 damage a headshot on the pistols is nuts. Especially with my fire rate. Monumental. Although we can't dodge any damage in the slightest now. Like, it wasn't looking good to begin with, but now it's only gotten dastardly worse. But 700 damage almost on a headshot. He's massive. I want to trigger a storm badly, although it'll be a storm soon anyway, right? Hit the thing you won't. Maybe people are just lagging in general with a new update. Like there's a... the gameplay is smooth for me, but my teammates are kind of glitching. They look framey, in a sense. I did turn off battle cries, and I also turned off the battle cries and voice lines. It'll play a voice line every time I pick up a joker. It's not for me. So I really appreciate that they made it the option you can turn it off or on, so some folks will like it, and I can just not have to deal with it if I don't want to. I'm always a fan of that stuff. Running gun, I think I have enough of those. Also, ow. That damage is nuts. Those actually might be a saving grace for me, just to avoid taking so much damage. Body shotting cows. We have to actually do the objective, huh? I messed up. But no, this objective is easy. It dwindles. All right. Mildly troll. The graph fields giveth and they taketh away. This was one of the best in slots, though. I do think there's a chance that there is that might be an anvil. Like, you can basically assume what certain things are based on what you see on the map from their overall, like, silhouettes. Like, that right here, I always think of, like, a spaceman with a gun. Like, legs bent, his helmet's right there, shoulder here, holding the gun, facing that way. That's the replication station. Anvil, I don't know what it looks like. What? Get me on top of there. Get me on top of there. There's pigs up there? Wait a minute. Oh, they'll grab the dynamite. And now... where do you want us to go? Where do they ping? Oh, hey. I'll protect us from the rattle cattle, don't you worry. Does that mean, if Friendly Fire got reduced, does that mean that the corrupted guys do less damage now? To your compadres? Or nah? I want to go check out this thing. Actually, nah. I'm not really a fan of the furnace. The furnace lets you put in a joker and change it to a different rarity of the same type. Wait, a different type of the same rarity. So if you have a legendary, you can put it in and get a different legendary, but it has a chance to give you the exact same legendary one roll later. So it takes forever to get what you want. I just realized I should definitely ditch these running guns. The jump is so corny, I love it. I'm thinking my boss damage is gonna be crazy. I'm not sure why they haven't buffed boss damage. Or not okay, not boss damage. I think buffing damage is gonna get kind of weird here in this game pretty soon. Because it's not so much that people want to die faster, they just don't want things to die so fast to them. Unless they have crazy jokers. Because part of the whole reason that they changed difficulty is that you could beat the game without having jokers. You'll always have that. That'll always exist, just like folks in Elden Ring can beat the game without even getting any upgrades. That doesn't mean you should buff the enemies because a couple of whack jobs are doing that, you know? Now, this game is not that crazy in terms of difficulty, but if you're trying to make it so folks get jokers, you just make enemies tankier so it takes longer. There's more margin for error. Sorry. They're trying to the boss, and I'm over here. I'm on the way. Don't you worry. But if you increase the HP of stuff, there's more margin for error. There's less people trying to do it solo in that sense. That's one method. I think that if you make it so stuff dies, or enemies deal more damage, you'll just increase the chances that people die in very unfair ways because of how spawns work in this game. How come no one's a traffic cone enthusiast? For instance, like, I've died so many times to a kamikaze bomb guy spawning right in front of me. Not after the recent changes, but beforehand, it was absurdly tilting. Or rattle cattle. like rattle cattle, those guys spawn, they charge into you, you're missing a quarter HP. For me, it'd be like half, because I almost always used to run glass cannon and such. So those deaths are unfair. And in fact, in the recent change, I wish that they just spawned more of the elite corrupted enemies that have more HP, but they weren't going to just deal more damage. I think an exception would be like the waves on the Lich. It spawns 3 waves instead of 1. We didn't see it this game. But that's kind of cool. The moment of resistance. What? Of resistance. Being kidnapped. Who needs to worry about boss mechanics when you have lifesteal and you're the tank and you're doing disgusting damage? I'm the healer, the DPS. I'm everything. I am the law. That's a wacky build though. I've had way more damage before, like to the tune of 1,000 damage on a headshot. I think actually upwards of 1,800 damage a headshot. I maybe deleted the video or the footage. I hope not though. I ended up just buying a 12 terabyte hard drive to store more footage, because I like to save stuff, man. I'm a fan of saving footage for videos and whatnot. I enjoy putting what I'm talking about on the screen as I talk about it whenever I can. Which makes it take forever to edit videos, just FYI. Like, that's not a simple thing to do. Not for me, at least. I'm not that organized. It's been difficult because I have to delete so many things, given only using SSDs for so long. But apparently hard drives aren't that shabby if you're just like exporting to them from, let's say, Premiere Pro or whatever, or DaVinci Resolve. Exporting isn't going to be that much slower than SSD, apparently. And same thing goes for uploading YouTube. Apparently not a big deal, not a big difference. What is that? A corrupted cannoneer? I didn't know this guy existed. Oh, we one-shot liches. When you're healing, you can pick up your bottle. Or when popping a bottle, you can pick up heals. What? When popping a bottle, you can pick up ammo. We got there eventually. These guys are fast AF, boy. I love Wallow. Wallow is my favorite thing in the game. I must have stratagem. Wallow is probably my favorite thing in the game. Speaking of Wallow, I guess, or favorite stuff, there's a new doll thing that's not finished yet, but it's in the game. You cast Drain, and you also cast... It's Drain, I forget what else. It's Rain plus Drain. Are we leaving? Alright. Coastal Gamers. I'm not sure who was it trying to evacuate. There's a lot of gold here, guys. I'm just saying, there's a lot of gold here. And for me, dude, part of what makes this game so fun is just getting crazy kill counts. That's what I want to see. I just want to see my freaking kill number, my kill streak go to 1,000. If that's possible, if that's feasible, that's what I'm looking for. Make it crazy in that sense. And if you're doing that for high difficulty, you can maybe ponder and pursue these ideas of increasing the HP of things so they don't die so simply to, let's say, rain. They get weakened by it. Skeletons allergic to water. They could also maybe potentially address the coastal gaming aspect, but honestly, I don't think it's that big a deal. Like, if folks want to do it, who cares? In a group, that the update does not feel bad. Solo, it might feel kind of sketch, but I didn't really like solo in this game to begin with. It's just less hectic. Group has so much more going on. I didn't see my damage. Oh, this guy speedran it, no wonder. Why would they skip? They skipped it so quickly. I want to see the freaking kills, man. That's a bad host. Here's the build. Should show that. Long Ranger. We have 10 gold tooth, focus shot. I should probably low-key change that to anything else because realistically, I'm not using it that much. So honestly, you could do Speedster, which would have done pretty good damage last round. I didn't have it though. Revolvers is also 10x gold tooth and Speedster with the fire buff. For my personal jokers, I've got Disgrace, Hoarder, Battle Mage, Stonks, and Shad. With everything maxed out except... well, everything maxed out, and I have 2 things in ammo bag. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day.